We're back with a fascinating video about creatures of the deep. As always, we have come up with some amazing facts and some terrifying discoveries. But a little before that, welcome back to your favorite channel, Unveiling Wild. Here we talk about wild things that no one else has an idea about. Today we're going to discuss those gigantic deep-sea creatures which have been found. So why waste excess time? Let's get started with the video. The first one we'll take a look at is the barrelly fish, a transparent liquid-filled covering on the head of the barrelly fish, scientifically known as Macropina microstoma, has exceptionally light-sensitive eyes that can spin. Bright green lenses cover the fish's tubular eyes. When a fish is gazing overhead or for food, its eyes point upwards, as you can see. While the fish is feeding, they point forwards. So, the enigma of a fish with tubular eyes and a transculent head, which has baffled scientists for 50 years, was recently explained by researchers at the Monterey Bay Aquarium Research Institute. Marine researchers have known that the barrelly fish Macropina microstoma's tubular eyes are excellent at collecting light since they were originally reported in 1939. Thought to be fixed in place, the eyes appeared to only offer a tunnel vision view of whatever was directly over the fish's head. In a brand new article, Bruce Robinson and Kim Ryson-Blecher demonstrate how these specular eyeballs can rotate inside of the fish's transculent shield. The Barrelia can use this to scan the sky for potential prey or to look forward to observing what it is eating. The second one is Pockycutter shark. It's a small squaliform shark species in the family Deletidae. It is the Pockycutter shark, scientifically Astounding. Brasiliensis is even sometimes known as the cigar shark. The shark has been seen as deep as 3.7 kilometers and is found in warm, oceanic seas all around the world, particularly close to islands. Every day it migrates up to 3 kilometers in the air, arriving at the surface at dusk and leaving with daybreak. The Pockycutter shark, which is roughly only 42 to 56 centimeters long, has a long, cylindrical body, a short, blunt snout, big eyes, 2 tiny spineless dorsal fins, and a big caudal fin. Its bottom is covered in light-emitting photophores and is dark brown with the exception of a dark collar that surrounds its throat and gill slits. The name Pockycutter shark relates to this animal's eating behavior of cutting circular plugs from larger species as if using a cookie cutter. In addition to a diverse range of fish and marine mammals, Pockycutter shark marks have also been seen on submarines, underwater cables, and even human body parts. So the next time you and your friend go for a drive, these might be just the fish to stay away from. Additionally, it eats smaller prey like squid. In addition to having traits for lingering in the water column, Pockycutter sharks probably rely on cunning and deceit to catch more energetic food. Its dark color resembles the silhouette of a little fish, and its ventral photophores help the remainder of its body blend with the downwelling light. Despite being uncommon due to its oceanic habitat, Pockycutter sharks are thought to be responsible for a small number of documented attacks on humans. However, this small shark is not thought to be particularly hazardous. The Pockycutter shark is categorized at least concerned by the International Union for Conservation of Nature because it is widely spread, has no economic potential, and is not particularly vulnerable to fishing. Next is frogfish. So any fish classified as a frogfish belongs to the Lophiiformes orders and Turniidae family of anglerfish. In Australia, members of the unrelated group of Batraguididae are referred to as frogfish, but Antirrhodiidae are known as anglerfish. Except for the Mediterranean Sea, frogfish are present in practically all tropical and subtropical oceans and seas. Also, small, short, and stocky frogfishes occasionally have spinnules and other extensions to help them blend with their surroundings. They can use camouflage to entice prey and protect themselves from predators. Many species have changed colors, and some have other life forms like algae or hydrozoa covering them. Frogfishes normally move slowly while biting for the prey before striking extremely quickly in as little as 6 milliseconds to maintain their camouflage. The next one is an elusive one, the Greenland shark. The Greenland shark, scientifically Somnius microcephalus, often referred to as the Guri shark, gray shark, or by its Calasilucid name Eclalusuak, is a sizable member of the Somniosidae family, which also includes the Pacific and southern sleeper sharks. But it has some things that makes the species of shark way more biologically interesting than others. The Greenland shark is one of the largest extant species of shark and has the longest known longevity of any vertebrate species, with estimates ranging from 250 to 500 years. It is a generalist feeder that eats a range of items that are accessible. Yes, you cannot be a picky eater when you live for almost half a millennia. But that isn't all. A chemical known as trimethylamine oxide is highly concentrated in its tissues, which makes the flesh very poisonous for human consumption. Biologists believe it was formed as a result of the animal's adaptation to living in such depths. Icelandic cuisine, referred to as Kæstur Hekkerl, features Greenland shark flesh that has been processed to lower toxic levels. It is not known to pose a threat to humans, and no recorded attacks have taken place, as it dwells in the frigid depths of the Arctic and North Atlantic, cut off from the human activities. The next one is Gulper L. So, a deep-sea eel officially known as Europharynx. Phelinocytes, the family Europhenarchidae, and the genus Europharynx only have one member each. It is a member of the Saccharopharyngi forms, which were once thought to be a separate group, but are now recognized as legitimate eels in order of Anguilliformes. Numerous synonyms have been used to describe the pelican eel, but no one has been able to provide evidence that more than one species of pelican eel exists. It is also known as the gulper eel, a term that can also refer to as pelican gulpers and umbrella-mouthed gulpers, all of which are classified in the related genus Saccharopharynx. Due to the fish's huge mouth resembling a pelican's, the specific epithet pelisonites relates to the pelican. After that, here comes the Gernerd. The little predatory demersal fish called a Gernerd can be found all around the British Isles. They have a striking appearance and several distinguishing characteristics. To defend themselves, they have spines all over their bodies and a big armored skull. They can walk around the seafloor using feelers under their heads, and they can fly through the water using their huge pectoral fins. Because of their swimming style, Gernerds are commonly referred to as sea robins in the rest of the world. Due to the sense organs they walk on, feller fish is another name for them. They can even make a croaking or grunting sound, and to produce this sound, the Gernerd has a muscle that it can drum on its swim bladder. But why? It is believed that this is how the Gernerd converse with one another. They frequently make noise when they're caught, giving rise to another nickname, the croaker. The next one on this list is vampire squid. So the vampire squid thrives in areas of water with almost no oxygen due to its bioluminescent organs and distinct oxygen metabolism. Although octopuses and squids are their closest relatives, it is distinguished from them by having two long retractile filaments that are situated between the first two pairs of arms on its dorsal side. This characteristic places it on its own order, Vampiromorphidae. It is the only known remaining member of its order and phylogenetic remnant. The next one is Yeti Crab. A recent discovery of a new species of blind deep-sea crab with long pale yellow hairs covering its leg was made by a team of international experts. Oceanographers using the research submarine Alvin to investigate thermal vents along the Pacific Antarctic ridge south of Easter Island made the first discovery of this crab in March 2005. This creature's hairy legs earned the moniker Yeti Crab in honor of the infamous Yeti, the snowman of the Himalayas. Moving on to the next one, we have Dunkleosteus. So Dunkleosteus, like other jawed vertebrates, also possess a two-party bony armored exterior, which may have enabled it to swim slowly but rapidly. Dunkleosteus possesses two sets of sharp bony plates that served as the creature's teeth's replacement. Many placoderms, including Dunkleosteus, may have been among the earliest vertebrates to internalize egg fertilization, a trait common in all near-shark species. The last one is the Tarcastic Fringehead. So, Nucleus blancard, the scientific name for the small but tenacious saltwater fish known as the Sardonic fringehead, is known for its aggressive territorial behavior and a huge mouth. When two fringeheads are engaged in a territorial struggle, they grapple by forcing their enlarged mouths together. This enables them to identify which fish is the larger one, establishing dominance. And that being the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed today's video and keep an eye out for more content like this. Leave a like if you've learned something new and subscribe to the channel for more incredible videos like these. I'll see you in the following video.